What's up mga kuya? Welcome back to the Techie Game. So this is a short, actually no, I'm not sure if this is a short video or a long video, depends on how long I'm going to rant on. But yeah, this is an update video on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9 with Miui 12. And a bit of a spoiler alert, I'm kind of disappointed still even with the Miui 12 update. So I won't be going into detail on everything that's new with Miui 12, I'm just going to be talking about the changes that's worth noting. So highlights, Miui 12 yours alone, new system animations, new system visuals, floating windows with a messaging app. Basically, it allows you to have a floating window with a messaging app of your choice. So that will run on top of any app that you're using, control center, which basically allows you to have two drop downs for your toggles alone and for your notifications alone, which kind of looks like a, well, I'll show you later. Dark mode support for third-party apps, new system fixes or optimizations, which I honestly couldn't care less about, a lock screen fix, a status bar notification shade, something new with the home screen, which again I couldn't care less about, new weather animations, yeah, don't really care about that also, new security settings, new features with the Notes app, and I feel like this is kind of a typo with this security update since it doesn't talk about the security settings one bit. But yeah, basically that's what's new with Miui 12. And just to show you guys the new control center real quick, so just go to display settings and control center notification shade and use the new control center, which again basically just splits up your notifications and your toggles here on the left side. If you drag down from the left side, your notifications area, and if you drag down from the right side, your toggles are here for your Wi-Fi and other settings. Honestly, I'm not a fan of it, and it looks like iOS. So yeah. And honestly, I feel like that's the only thing worth noting new with Miui 12. Again, I don't really care about the new animations and all that stuff. And honestly, regarding the user experience as a whole, it actually feels quite similar to the previous Miui version. And I'm a bit disappointed with Miui 12 on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9 since those software bugs or lags, occasional software bugs or lags, which I mentioned in my full review of this, which you can watch right here, still exists here. And one thing that I forgot to mention in my full review, with the Messenger app open, you can't use any app pretty much. So if you have Messenger open and for example you're watching stuff on YouTube or something like that, it's either the Messenger app or whatever app you're using with it will crash or bug or lag like crazy. So yeah, and honestly here they managed to optimize the Messenger app a bit, not fix it completely, but now I can use a Messenger with any other app open in the background. But yeah, Miui 12 as a whole feels lackluster for me. Again, those software bugs or lags still exist here even with just a few apps open in the background. I mean, I understand that this is the 3 gig 64 gig variant, but even with just 3 gigs of memory, I would expect this to perform smoothly even with just a few apps open in the background. But yeah, that's my real main complaint with this. It still lacks optimization for the most part, and yeah, as you can see, yeah, there's still those momentary hangs or lags when exiting an app. And yeah, I mean, I understand that this is still a fairly new chipset, the MediaTek Helio G85, but for an octa-core processor, even with just 3 gigs of memory, I would expect those bugs or lags, occasional hangs to not exist here. But yeah, hopefully Xiaomi can optimize this more to make it a more fluid user experience. But I guess a significant improvement here is battery life, so it has improved quite a bit compared to the previous version of Miui 12. I'm sorry, with the previous version of Miui. So in the past, I would average around, yes, still 7 to 8 hours of screen on time with under 20% left by the end of the day with my same medium to heavy use. But now I'm ending the day with 30% charge left, which is a significant improvement compared to the previous Miui. And regarding camera quality, it's still pretty much the same with the video quality. Pictures are still great, but now with the default photo mode, you can't choose the 48 megapixel mode. So yeah, it's not in the settings here now, the 48 megapixel mode. You need to go into pro settings to choose the 48 megapixel mode, which is not a big deal for me, to be honest, but that might be a big deal for some people if you use that 48 megapixel mode in the default photo mode. But yeah, for the most part, video quality still looks mediocre and soft. That was actually something that I was hoping Xiaomi could fix, but yeah, it's still the same. But yeah, I guess that's going to do it for Miui 12 on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9. And of course, if you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. But again, a bit disappointed with Miui 12 as an update on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9. And hopefully Xiaomi can optimize this more. Even though this is a budget phone with 3 gigs of memory, you wouldn't expect those kinds of bugs or lags, especially with an octa-core chipset clock at 2 GHz. So yeah, leave a like if you did, dislike if you feel like you have to, consider subscribing, and of course guys, please turn on notifications for all, since na ayan nga, sayang most of the people that subscribing to my channel are actually not getting updates on my new videos. So yeah, please turn on notifications if you do decide to subscribe to my channel. Watch me on my Shopee lives where I talk about random shits, donate to my PayPal to support the channel, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Twitter for other updates and announcements. And of course mga kuya, stay safe, stay indoors, stay healthy, drink your vitamins, especially vitamin C, get some sunlight and get some exercise, and yeah, stay COVID free lang po tayo mga kuya. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.